Hey everyone, and welcome back to Community Builds. I have 4 creations for you this week. Oh, covered up the animation thing. I forgot to get rid of the HUD. Whatever. Either way, 4 creations this week. Just going to jump into it really quick. Okay. I'm a little nervous about one of the creations this week, but it should be okay. But I'm pretty sure this is the actual first one. As it loads, there we go. So, it is a realistic drive El Camino, a 82 version. Oh, your dad had one. That's cool. And it's made by Stealthy Green. Controls are the usual as... Now, cool thing about these realistic or real drive vehicles that they make is they don't use a normal seat, as you can see. Or there's no seat. Like, I can't actually sit in it. I can only crouch. Reason for that is you drive it like a normal car. So you get in, close the door, start it, and yeah, I just need to back up real quick. So we back up, go forwards. And you use the buttons on the wheel to turn and all that wonderful stuff. It's awesome. Got your radio. Oh, that one. Uh-oh. Too busy trying to turn the lights on. But yeah, these are awesome. Just trying to turn it the right way so I can get going again. Turn the lights on. What do they look like? Looks good. I did. It's that one. Oh yeah, let's go back up there. One thing, these are fairly hard to drive, and I just thought I got stuck. Let's get rid of that, because usually it's said in the thing. So one. Sometimes the seating position can glitch, that's all. So get up to speed. The hard part is looking down at the wheel to turn and still seeing where you're going. But as they make more, they handle better and better, and they look better and better. So if you want something that's a lot of fun and a bit of a challenge to drive, like, you can see if you focus. It's not too hard, but if you're looking for something that's different and a bit of a challenge, but still fun, I highly recommend you try these real drive vehicles. Oh, there's lights in the bed. It's interesting. But yeah, I love these things. This is so cool. And then one of my favorite cars is the El Camino, but more specifically the 70. Dream car is a 70 Chevelle, so the El Camino with the same front end, but then being able to use it like a truck. It's just great. But yeah. Well, and it looks like an El Camino. Looks really good. Let's check out suspension really quick. Yeah, your usual, typical how they do it. That's interesting. That pipe right there, that turns for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, this is awesome. Got some glitch weld. Oops. Got some glitch welding to make it all fit and work proper. I like how you use the bolt though, because then it, like I said, it looks proper. It looks like you actually bolted it to the spring. It's cool. But for now, I'm to move on. I believe the next one was this chair. But in case, I'm going to leave this one till last. So I'm going to go to a Datsun 100A Satsuma AMP GT Rally. Just gonna take a drink really quick. Okay. It's also by Dash Smash. I keep almost forgetting everyone's names today. Alright, so all the ducks are from now on their sealed approval. I guess that's kind of what people tend to do in this. It's funny. Sorry. Handles perfectly and has a lot of detail. The back seat, yep. Okay. So basically, it's essentially, from what I understand, the My Summer car. And then the Rally. I should get back into My Summer car. I missed that game. But this is that with the Rally parts. So you don't need the back seat. I don't think I ever put the back seat in my car when I was playing that. It's the trunk open. No, that's okay. Doesn't really need to. Still looks good though. Like, look at that suspension tucked in. I'll look from underneath in a minute, but wow. But you've even got a little filler for the gas. Wow. There's even a pipe for the gas filler and everything. This is going to have a lot of detail. Alright, door. The door doesn't seem to open, but that's okay. I can tell that you're trying to reduce lag. And no hood. But there's an engine tucked in there too that we'll try and get a peek at some point. Racy kind of seats. I like how you didn't go for the max, like level 5 seat. You went for what, 3 or 4, so it's got a nice race look, but it's not over the top. Mirror. Side mirrors. This looks good, I like it. Let's look underneath. Oop, got blinky bits. Okay, so it has what I would call a C-arm suspension. It's because it's like a C. Not even really a C-arm. Oh well, I used to call this C-arm either way. And just a little bit there to make it so it all can move properly. I thought I saw 2 springs in the front though. Is it just 2 in the back? Yeah, it's just 2 in the back, okay. And then looks like more of a trailing arm style, which I believe the game had, so that's pretty cool. And then the same thing, so it can move separately. Except this bar might be best going this way. Either way, looks like you got the engines in the back for weight. And yeah, there's no engine in the front, it's just the suspension. But it still looks good. Let's see how it handles. Apparently it handles perfectly. Headlights, taillights, left signal, right signal, radio, the back. I like how you put them there so the antennas go up like they're actual. That's great. And lights. I remember being able to put Christmas lights on the car, but for that. Anyways, how's it handle? Front wheel drive. I like that. I used to hate front wheel drive cars, but ever since I had one, I took a big liking to them. They just, I don't know. I like the way they feel. This handles so good. Wow. I'm amazed. And it doesn't lag at all. Ooh, it jumped. And if I landed that flat, it probably would have soaked it up no problem. Wow. It took that last one really good. How does it take these whoops up here? This usually eats up anything. Oh. Not bad. Straight line at least. I could have gotten... If I went a different speed, I probably could have landed flat between them. and not dove the front bumper into the ground, but this handles incredibly. Like, I'm amazed right now. Just kind of focusing to, like, see how it handles. I don't think I've driven... yeah. I was about to say, I don't think I've driven anything else that handles this good, really, and then I roll it. But, yeah, oops, hold on. This handles amazing. Like, and just the way the weight transfer is there anything? No, it's just the engine to the wheel. And then another one to the duck. Yep, another one where the duck stays in the same orientation. But back to the weight. When you floor it, the weight, it squats in the back like it should, and wow. I'm amazed. I've had some really good cars. Like, Is by a Foe, I believe it is, makes some really cool, detailed, and really good handling cars, and this is up there with those. Like, I want this in survival so I can just putt around and get between the shop and the home and whatnot. This is great. I love this. If we could have four-wheel brakes without having to have power to all the wheels, this would be amazing. But for now, unfortunately, I have to move on to a car by Is5Foe. Just gotta take a drink really quick. Okay. This is a IMC Kanji DRFT project. Drift. Okay, it was by Is5Foe, as I said. They were a bit lazy, so the unlogical or unfinished details, that's fine. I rarely finish my stuff. Like, look at all this unfinished stuff. None of my stuff is finished. But, it's a build project. Yeah, build projects are never completed in real life. Okay, so high beam, up to hood, turbos, wide, camber caster, V8, and wide body fenders. Okay. I'm sorry I tend to go a little quiet when reading the descriptions. It just mildly dyslexic, so it's a lot easier to read them in my head and then repeat it. But this exhaust looks really cool. I don't think I've seen someone else do that in this. Maybe once or twice, but... Ooh, I like the wheels. Those look really good too. Different color. Like a drift car would be. No doors. Usual. Ooh. Let's see this interior. Body looks really nice. I like the grills for the different, like, venting. Obviously they're for venting, but like, yeah, details. My words are getting messed up. Awesome interior. That looks really cool. That looks like a proper race car. This looks like a proper race car. Right now I'm thinking of a stock car that I got a little while ago for community builds. This is so cool. I'm just trying to get a better angle to see everything. The gearbox coming back to everything. That's lights. That breaks the hood. See, if you're having issues with lag on your creation, but you want to have a removable hood, one thing you can do is use a block, like cardboard or something, that gets destroyed when you shoot it with a spud gun. And then you put a spud gun in it with a button attached to it, like that. And then when you push the button, the hood detaches, and therefore you don't have any bearings or collisions to worry about. Really nice. It's a prefab engine, but it still looks really good and fits really well. Exhaust looks good. Suspension looks really good. Looking forward to seeing how much camber this has. Or steering lock, sorry, not camber. How much camber does it have? It's actually not that. Fair bit. Okay. Yeah, V8 goes straight to the back. Just intake tube. Really? Is that the cooler for the transmission? If that's the transmission cooler, that's really take an exhaust all right down here. Oh no, that's a it's like a radiator or something. Intercooler. That's cool. What are these smaller? What is that tucked in there? That I'm curious of. Is that like a blow off or something? What are those details? Those just colored screws. That's really cool. That looks like the radiator and whatnot. That's actually a good spot to put them because you could have the air coming under the car, and then you could duct it up through the radiator and then out the back. Duct it up out the front, then back, duct it here out the back. You could have your radiator back here like you seem to have it, and you could cool everything super well. To a nice big turbo. This is awesome. Okay. I'm assuming this is a drift car, so let's get sideways. Nope, it's only rear-wheel drive. It's got struts in the back too. Ooh, you're missing the differential. Fuck. Okay. I still need to make a proper map for community builds, but for now, steering. I'm assuming you're using controllers for the steering. The only issue with that is it makes the steering really slow and unresponsive. Like, it does what I want when, it just takes forever to turn, so I can't catch the back. But also on proper roads, it would probably be a lot better. I'm just on a crappy dirt surface, so it's not going to grip the way it's supposed to. But if I could get it to grip, it would be great. Come on, slide properly. There we go. There's a bit of a drift. You have to let off throttle a little bit more. A lot better at drifting with the controller. Once I get a better, like, racetrack setup, I guess, I'll try to remember to come back to this and check it out again, because I really, really like this. It looks so cool. And to have a car properly drifting around a corner in this, like, imagine you're standing over there, you just see this car come around the corner and drift it perfectly, but in scrap mechanic. That would be so cool. The lack of a hood could be throwing it off a little bit too. But once I have proper conditions to be testing more street cars, I am definitely going to. Now, the last creation for this week, I also made a backup of the World 4. It's by Dusty Red, and it is called a location randomizer. But what I'm about to mention makes me a little nervous, so like I said, I backed up the world. Leave this sit for a few seconds. So I'm guessing, okay, yeah. So spawn it and let it just sit there. Let it sit for, I'd say let this sit for a few seconds. Just, my dyslexic brain likes things weirdly. Anyways, get in the seat and press the button. Okay. You can get up at any time. You will then need to clear the world to get rid of it. And you may lose the world because you get stuck somewhere. Use at your own risk. Okay. What is CC by SA? I've seen that a few times, but I don't know what that is. So yeah, let's okay, it looks like flings itself with the bearing. Alright, so it's sitting. That's probably just to make it so it can rest and stabilize. Alright, I'm going to start this in strict follow, I think. And here we go. Oh god! Okay, I'm gonna get off now. Huh, I didn't go that far. Chair go. I got off and the chair disappeared. Oh jeez. I think I should try that again. As a bug flies in my face. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it's gone. Let's try this again. Boop. Oh, yeah. I probably went too quick. Okay, let it sit for a second. Put on. And go. Oh geez, okay, it's working now. That's a good way to see the map. What's gonna happen when I hit the ground? Come on in. Oh, jeez, okay. So the other one's probably like outside the map or in the water or something. But here we go again. Oh, at the skybox, at the skybox. I think we're gonna hit it. Yep. Skybox launched into the water. Ooh, are we gonna hit the bottom of the water? What happens if I hit the bottom? Ah! Okay. I do my normal outro where I line everything up, but I think this will be more funny. So oh my god, oh my god. Okay, yeah, we just keep picking up speed. I'm gonna let this go for a few minutes, I think. And yeah, let's just see what happens. But oh, ooh, that was close. Alright, but for now, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. Oh my god.